Alrighty. It's super early right now. It's 5:38 a.m. I've been up all night, so you'll have to excuse me if I seem a little sluggish and tired. But I wanted to make a video essentially that I don't know why I haven't made this video yet. Essentially, I kind of touch upon this subject in many of my videos, but I've never really isolated it into one concise little video here. So I wanted to do that. And I wanted to make a video. I just drove by a sign that said, "It's up to you." And there was some print under it, but I didn't get to read it all because I was going really fast. But essentially, I mean, it is up to you. It's up to you to take charge of your health. It's up to you to do everything in your power to attempt to help this planet, because let me tell you people, this planet is dying. We have, in the last 100 years, we have ruined so much of this planet that would make your head spin. If you could witness just how much deforestation has taken place so that we can raise animals, excuse me. We decimate sacred plots of rainforest and jungle and land so that we can set up factory farms, so that we can farm the hell out of animals and murder and torture them and package them into food so that you can eat them because you think that you need this shit for your health. I am living proof that you do not need animal flesh to sustain your health. Millions and millions of people are vegetarians and vegans, raw foodists, and they're doing just fine. Let me tell you, most of them appear to be way healthier and much more mentally activated and stimulated and passionate than the people eating the dead carcasses. No offense. But it is up to you. I hope that this message, this brief little video here, can inspire you to do something today for your planet and for your health. These things are so simple. It doesn't take much effort to go out to your health food store or to your supermarket and buy some cayenne pepper and start experimenting with cayenne pepper potions. It doesn't take much effort on your part to go out and buy some bags of tea. Begin putting things into your body that are healthy and begin excluding things from your daily intake that are unhealthy. It's a simple formula for success. It works every time. If you are sick, if you are down in the dumps, if you don't feel good, if you're overweight, it's because you've manifested this, people. Everybody likes to blame food. Oh, these foods made me fat, this and that. No, you made yourself fat by having a lack of discipline in your life. And if you want to remove the excess adipose tissue, also known as fat, on your body, all you have to do is develop a little willpower. And let me tell you, it's just like anything else. Once you do it for a while, it becomes second nature. So I hope this message, whoever receives this video and watches it today, or whenever you watch it, I hope that it can inspire you to get motivated to do something for your health today and something for your planet. Go out and get some exercise. Get your heart rate up. Get the circulation moving through your body. And a great way to do that without exercise is to use cayenne pepper, because cayenne pepper increases circulation in the body. And that's one of the most beautiful things about cayenne pepper, is that it increases circulation. And due to the fact that here in America most people have blood that's as thick as molasses, metaphorically speaking, you might want to increase your circulation and to push things out of the blockages. It's like if you were to try to pump concrete through a hose. It's going to take a lot of circulation to move that shit through that hose. And this body is comprised and excuse me, I've been up way too long to try to make videos, but this body is filled with hoses, people, biological hoses. And due to the fact that most Americans eat a standard American diet, your blood is way too thick. Not only that, your circulation, your circulatory system is backed up. You have things hindering flow. So cayenne pepper is one of those great things to take internally to increase the amount of circulation. Once it hits your tongue, And the key to using cayenne pepper properly is to not use it in capsules, people. You want it to touch your tongue. You want to make a warm tea from distilled water. Heat the distilled water up, let it boil, turn it off, and let it sit for about a minute or two, and then dump the hot water on top of anywhere from an eighth to an entire teaspoon of cayenne pepper, depending on whether or not you're used to the heat yet. You let that sit for 5 minutes, and then you drink it, and you swish it around your mouth. Yes, it's not going to be fun for people who don't like spicy foods, but either is sitting in the hospital bed, dying from heart attacks or blockages within the system. We have to take care of our health, and it doesn't take much effort. But it doesn't taste good. I don't like cayenne pepper. Oh well. Sometimes things in life aren't fun. You don't have to consume cayenne pepper tea. I'm just trying to give you guys some ideas. Go out and experiment. Do something today for your health. It could be as simple as, if you're on tap water, making the decision to no longer drink that shit. Get yourself on some type of filtered water, preferably distilled water. That is what I prefer. That's what I've used for the last 5 years. I've had miraculous results with it. And it is by far the greatest method of removing all of the different accumulations in the tap water. It's the greatest way to remove all that waste. Excuse me. Reverse osmosis comes nowhere near. It has nowhere near the amount of power that distillation has, because distillation, I mean, you could clean your distiller after every fucking gallon that you distill, and you can see all the waste. You can't do that with reverse osmosis. Some units have self-cleaning systems, but I do not trust that at all. Reverse osmosis units utilize filter membranes, and filters are dark and wet. They're a perfect breeding ground for bacteria, molds, viruses, you name it. So, I'm not trying to make this too long. I mean, just do something today for your health. Go on a jog. I don't preferably recommend running, but some people like it. Go get on a bicycle. Go buy a bicycle. Cycling is one of the easiest ways to get circulation moving. And using cayenne pepper before and after your exercise routine, after you get your heart rate up, is profoundly powerful. So in my opinion, all disease starts with constipation, whether that be the mind, the circulatory system, and the colon, etc. And in order for us to get movement back, we've got to get things moving, and one of the ways that we can do that is by taking cayenne pepper, because it increases the amount of circulation. It moves the blood. It moves the blood to the afflicted areas that need to be healed. So, I mean, just do something. Do something for your planet. You can start a Facebook group about raising planetary awareness, things of that nature. You don't have to have millions of dollars and have all these fine resources to do things. Many of these things can be done free. It just takes a little bit of time and dexterity and some willpower to funnel your creative energy into something that's to manifest something in your mind into the physical plane. You could start a website. You could start a YouTube channel. Inspire people. It's up to you. Everyone wants to wait for some organization or some group to come along with some Jesus Christ mentality of, oh, they're going to come save everything and all this and that. You are part of the game of life. You're a player in the game of life. You're either in the arena playing or you're a spectator. And we're too far into the game to have people just being spectators, just going through the motions of life, not doing anything to help their planet and their health. And the beautiful thing about health is once you get healthier, you radiate energy which will inspire other people to get healthier. And through that we can create a spiritual domino effect. One person can inspire one person, and that person can inspire 10 people, and those 10 people can inspire 100 people, and 100 people can lead to 1,000. You get the picture. Do something for your health today, people. That could mean if you're a meat eater, don't eat meat for a day. Try to go one day. Many people are so hooked on this shit that they can't even go one day without it. And to me, that's a little frightening, that you're that dependent on it. And many people justify the consumption of dead animals due to some childish New World Order programming that says that you need the proteins found in these animal tissues. It's not the truth. So question everything. That's another great thing for your health. Start questioning everything. Yes, it may blah, 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 blah. I've been up for way too long. I'm going to wrap this one up. Questioning everything may or may not make your life a little bit more difficult. But who said this was going to be easy? Did you come here to have a free, easy ride? Nothing good comes easy. And we're attempting to help heal this planet. What do you think? That's some easy task? The Industrial Revolution, the advent of it, has fucked this planet. The amount of acid rain and the different particulates floating in the air from the chemtrail geoengineering aerosols, the amount of pollution everywhere, it's extensive. This is not just some hippie movement thing. No, the pollution is real. You're breathing this shit. It's getting lodged into your tissues. It's congesting you. It's plugging you up, goddammit. So again, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others, all disease can be funneled back to some form of constipation within the system, whether that be on the auric level, in the aura, in the meridians, in the Merkaba, the chakra system, the colon, the liver, gallbladder, etc. It's amazing how many Americans are walking around right now they have no clue that their gallbladders are filled with gallstones, that their liver is filled with accumulated poisons, that their colon harbors anywhere from 3 to 15 or more pounds of impacted fecal matter, parasites, candida, fungal networks, etc. The list goes on and on and on. I am amazed at how much waste I have removed from this system through the application of herbalism and cleansing. Cleansing the bowels, cleansing the circulatory system, getting the lymph to move with certain herbs like lobelia, cleansing the lungs, deep breathing, exercise, quality rest. I am amazed at what I've seen come out of this system. And if I have it, it's just insane. Many people, they have this programming where when they hear the word parasite, they automatically think it's like a third world country thing. I hate to tell you, if you eat processed foods, if you eat excessive sugar, if you eat meat, you have parasites. Every person that I've put on the cleansing programs have removed massive amounts of waste from their system. And most of these people question me. I don't know if you're right about this. I don't think I have parasites. I don't think I have anything in there plugging me up. Boom. Once they get on the regimen, once they start cleansing, they start to see the stuff come out. They start to see proof of the waste that they harbored in the toilet. And that is verifiable proof that we are constipated. Anyone can do this. If you are an American who eats typical standard American foods, even standard American vegetarian and vegan foods, even raw foodists have these parasites. I hate to tell you, parasites can feed off fruit sugars. Just because you eat raw food does not mean that you don't harbor parasites. In fact, there are a myriad of parasites that live in the skins of fruits, that love fruit, such as candida. So it's deep. But that's good, because who wants to stay in the shallow end their whole life? That's not fun. We're in the deep end. This is the real world. This is the real deal, Evander Holyfield. This is the game of life. We have an opportunity here to take care of our health, and through that, learn to take care of the planet. Because how the fuck are we going to take care of the planet if we can't even take care of our health? Come on, people. I mean, they're spraying chemtrails all over California right now, all over the United States and worldwide, and people don't even bat an eye at it. It's insane. It is the 2,000-pound, 5,000-pound elephant in the room, and no one acknowledges it. It's right there in front of everyone. And to me, it's verifiable proof of how programmed this culture is. They don't give a fuck. It's called apathy. This is the apathetic cancer culture, the culture of death, and it is very real. It makes this reality, the way what it's become, it makes the X-Files look like peaches and cream. Let me tell you. So do what you're gonna do. Roll over and have a drink on the New World Order. Just be a pawn for the system. Go through the motions of life because you only live once. Live fast, die young. Fools, grow up. Mortals only live once. Many people think that they only have, like, you know, anywhere from 40 to 80, maybe 100 years. So they just want to have fun every day. And they just want to experience pleasure in every avenue. It's not what life is about. How greedy and how selfish people have become in this cancer culture, this United States of America. There's so much hate here as well. It's disgusting. It makes my head spin. What are you talking about, bro? You're overthinking. You need to relax, Sacred Serpent. You just need to fucking have a drink. No. Thank you. I like being passionate. I like not suppressing my frustrations and agitations and anger for this system that is very diabolically, ingeniously debauched this planet and its people. And let me tell you, the people are responsible for their own debauchery because, to a certain extent, all the bullshit out here is a test for your a test, and it's tempting you, and you're giving into it. And if you give into it for too long, you're fucked. You don't want to get yourself to a point where you can't backtrack and heal yourself, because you can reach that delicate tipping point where your body and your mind, it's gone over the edge and you can't go back and heal what you fucking damaged. So I hope that this message can inspire you today to do something for your health and something for your planet. And I hope this, whatever you do today, if you do it, I hope that you can receive some clarity and some peace of mind by knowing that you did something today that was righteous. And I hope that that feeling can overcome you with a sense of well-being that motivates you to do it tomorrow and the next day with even more passion and even more passion, man. Come on, we've got to keep building on what we do. We can't do one thing one day and then not do it the next and just, oh, you know, I gave up on the health thing because, you know, it was too hard to make tea and it was too hard to, you know, spread some awareness. It was too hard to, you know, talk to the family about the planet. It was too embarrassing. I don't want to upset the continuity of the normalcy in my life and the people around me. You've got to agitate a response in people by being different. And the only way that you're going to be different is if you walk in the opposite direction of the herd, because the herd is going off a 5,000-foot cliff leading to nowhere. But it's dangling a nice little treat in front of you. Ooh, you want to chase after the treat until you get over the cliff and you fall. And you can't go back up. So it does take a little bit of selfishness and a little bit, you got to be brave to do what the people, you've got to be brave to walk in the opposite direction of what everyone else is doing, because statistics prove that this country and its people are going in a very insalubrious, unhealthy direction. So to wrap this one up, please do something for your health today. You can get some crystals, start making gem elixirs. Just do something. Peace be with you.